You want to know the fastest, most reliable way to get ahead of 95% of people? It's not intelligence, it's not talent, and it's definitely not luck, it's charisma. It is scientifically proven that charismatic people don't just have more friends. They attract partners they genuinely love. They get opportunities others never even hear about. They land jobs that are fulfilling, and yes, they earn more money. Not because life is fair, but because people open doors for those they feel good around. Charisma quietly shapes your entire life. Two people can have the same education, the same looks, the same skills, and still end up in completely different realities. The good news: charisma is not a personality trait, it's a set of behaviors. In this video, you're going to understand exactly what makes someone magnetic and how to become that person, deliberately. Even if you're an introvert, charisma is not about being loud, and it's definitely not about talking more. In fact, many highly charismatic people speak less than everyone else in the room. So here is the first principle almost all magnetic people naturally have, but very few consciously train. Presence. In a world full of distractions, presence is a rare trait. Presence means you are fully here, not thinking about what to say next, not checking your phone mentally or scanning the room for someone more important. Just here. When someone feels deeply seen, their nervous system relaxes, and they associate that relief with you. Because people rarely remember what you said, they remember how they felt around you. That's magnetism. Think about Angelina Jolie. She embodies presence in perfection. In interviews and humanitarian work, she speaks slowly, holds steady eye contact, and listens with focused intensity. When she enters a room, she doesn't rush, she settles into it. That calm, grounded attention makes people feel significant in her presence. She doesn't chase attention. Attention moves towards her. You don't need fame to practice presence. Maintain eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds at a time. Slow your breathing before speaking. When someone talks, don't interrupt, and don't mentally rehearse your reply. Presence is trained through attention control. The more you discipline your focus, the more powerful your presence becomes, and in a distracted world, focus feels luxurious. The second principle of charisma might surprise you, but it makes a powerful difference. It is competence. Why? As it is the visible form of power. It's not about being intimidating, it's about being capable. People are naturally drawn to competence because it signals safety, direction, and inspiration. We look for someone who knows what they're doing, someone who can handle pressure, someone who creates results. Competence creates trust, and trust creates influence. When you radiate competence, people lean in, not because you demand it, but because they want to learn from you, collaborate with you, or be associated with your level. Power, in its most attractive form, is the quiet confidence of someone who delivers. Exactly like Margot Robbie, she is a strong example of competence as power. She didn't just become a successful actress, she built a production company and helped develop major films. That move shifted her from performer to power player. Competence is developed, not gifted. So try this. Master one skill deeply, instead of dabbling in many. Prepare more than others expect. Finish what you start. Deliver consistently, even in small things. Power grows when your words and results align. Emotionally, it also means staying composed under pressure. If you can remain steady while solving problems, instead of dramatizing them, people automatically perceive you as capable. Stillness plus results equals authority, and authority, when earned through competence, is magnetic. But competence alone can actually push people away. To avoid that trap, the next principle becomes crucial. You need warmth. Warmth is a trust multiplier, the signal of genuine goodwill. It tells people, I see you, I respect you, you're safe around me. Without warmth, competence can feel distant. With warmth, competence becomes inspiring. Warmth is what transforms respect into connection. People don't just want to admire someone, they want to feel comfortable around them. They want to feel understood, welcomed, and valued. That emotional safety is what builds loyalty, trust, and long-term relationships. Look at Meryl Streep. She is widely admired not only for her extraordinary acting ability, but also for the warmth she brings into every interaction. In interviews and public appearances, she is attentive, kind, and genuinely curious about others. Despite her legendary status, she often highlights the work of her colleagues and treats people with natural friendliness. Her warmth makes her brilliance even more powerful. Warmth is expressed through small signals. Smile slowly and naturally when greeting someone. Use people's names in conversation. Listen fully before responding. Show appreciation openly when someone contributes something valuable. But know this: warmth doesn't mean trying to please everyone. It means approaching others with genuine goodwill. And when people feel respected and safe around you, they don't just remember you. They want to be around you again. Getting inspired already? Then the next principle is for you. Passion. Have you ever watched Serena Williams playing tennis? She embodies passion. On the tennis court, her intensity is undeniable. Every point matters. You see it in her posture, her reactions, her focus. That visible fire communicates commitment and purpose. She doesn't play casually. She plays to win. And that passion commands respect. Passion is emotional intensity directed towards something meaningful. It creates aliveness, and aliveness spreads. When someone is deeply invested in what they're doing, it activates others emotionally. This energy is contagious. So let me ask you, what is your passion in life? What makes you feel alive? Share it with others. Speak about topics you genuinely care about. Allow your facial expressions to reflect emotion. Don't suppress enthusiasm to appear cool. Set personal goals that stretch you. People are drawn to those who care deeply about something. If you live with purpose, it can be seen. And when you show energy, others mirror it. Now you almost have everything you need to become a people magnet. But the last principle is the one that truly changes the game. It's something no one else can copy, no one else can manufacture. It's the one ingredient only you can bring, your authenticity. No mask, no exaggerated persona, no trying to impress. Authenticity builds psychological safety. When people sense you're real, they relax. And relaxation builds connection. Jennifer Lawrence definitely stands out because she doesn't perform perfection. She laughs at herself. She shares awkward moments openly. That relatability makes audiences feel connected to her. She doesn't try to appear flawless. She appears human. And that humanity is magnetic. But authenticity requires courage. Start with little things. Admit when you don't know something. Share small imperfections instead of hiding them. Speak honestly instead of strategically when appropriate. Align your actions with your values. You don't need to overshare. You just need to remove unnecessary performance. Real beats perfect. Every time. Now here's the deeper truth. You cannot fake charisma long term. Your nervous system leaks signals. If you're anxious, it shows. If you're resentful, it shows. If you're desperate for approval, it shows. Charisma starts internally. Before entering a room, take 3 slow breaths. Recall a moment you felt confident. Stand still for 5 seconds before speaking. Regulate your state first, your posture, your voice, your emotional state. This sets the tone, and the room adjusts to you. The next time you meet someone, don't ask, "Do they like me?" Ask, "Am I present? Am I warm and energized? Am I real?" Because when those align, you don't chase attention. Attention moves towards you, and don't forget, everything you need to become a people magnet is already within you.